rolling? All right, clap it!
Welcome, everybody. So the joke is when Jesse asked me for a theme, and I gave them this prompt one, which was suggested. Was that Wes? I think it was Wes. Anyway, and then I just, as like an old guy reference, was like, or do the Barney Miller theme because that's really funky. So that was Barney Miller was this theme this sitcom about detectives that started in the late 70s, went into the early 80s, which meant that I watched it, and that was the theme to Barney Miller, so it happened. So the house band is amazing, and now we're going to do a song of mine. Yes, I'm passing around the charts.
Charts.
There is 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So 1, 2. I don't know if you need one, but it doesn't matter. There's 4 of you. Thank you. So the theme is what prompted this, and in the last 6 years, a lot of the songs I've written have come from word prompts. Whereas as a younger human, I used to just wait till I had a really huge feeling, and then I would write a song about my big feeling. Nobody needs to hear that crap. So, but the prompt for this one was delicate metal. And Mirabelle's going to sing harmonies, which is always good. Did you find it? You found it?
Yeah, I did. Every single song.
Hopefully not. Between two hearts with delicate metal and a few spare parts. When it feels like it's too hard, treat it as a work of art. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. Watch the ocean misbehave, every angry crashing wave. So if you thought that you were tame, the ocean tells you, think again. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. There's a movie right behind my eyes. When I sleep I've watched 100 times, but I wake before the final scene. I don't know how to end this dream. for states that change and some that stay. This heart is broken, this heart's pure. I learned it once, but I'm not sure. I gotta be back in 10th grade. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. 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 Thanks, everybody. Thanks to the house band. Thanks to Mirabelle. We got Ja up next, followed by Howdy Hey Radio, and Nat. We'll get Ja up now. If you want to, we're just making it up, and if you want to talk about what inspired your thing, you can do that, or just do your thing.
Yeah, so like, it starts soft like usual, and then it's gonna get really sexy because I'm gonna be talking about strip clubs, and then it's gonna get discordant because then I'm gonna be talking about how we messed up the NFL draft.
John, keep the sex out. I would not sit on that stool. That means
Right.
nobody should sit on that. Oh yeah, John, quick, get a different. Get rid of. Don't use that stool.
Well, I'm gonna use the chair. Good. I'm just
The stool's about to break.
okay.
Did you end up doing the strip club stuff?
Yeah, that's what prompted it, Yoder. According to your prompt, let me adjust this.
Okay.
They can bring him to me.
That's just like positive. Yes. Okay. Feel free to fill out MMHMMs over at Wes's table if you want to do some positive things. And of course, snowballs of love are always welcome.
Okay. I'm gonna do that thing where I pretend to mic in my puppet. You know what I mean? Just for the effect of it.
Yes.
Just for the optimal effect.
Yeah, I
that
like
looks
it.
like my
I like
puppet
it.
is properly mic'd in. Sibilance.
Okay. You got it.
Bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Ba, 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 ba. How we doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Did you guys all have a good draft? Are you guys recovered from it? No, neither am I. Mine was pretty weird. I requested the earliest possible performance slot. I've never performed before sunset. You guys know me. If anything, I'm sneaking in here late at night getting yelled at because I come like right at curfew for the door. But I had a weird week with the NFL draft. I'm the most sore I've been in years because I spend most of the week working as the official mascot for a high-end chain strip club walking distance from the stadiums and the casino. It was most of the week. My work week started on a Tuesday and went until Sunday. Now, I'm sure you're asking, according to the theme of tonight, what prompted this? Do you guys remember the very talented traveling violinist Lucy Becker from last week? Well, yeah, she was great. Well, on the DL, she's a woman of many talents who is very well connected, and based upon my puppetry from last week, do you guys all remember Morty the Mole? You guys remember Morty? Morty's right here. Just based upon this puppetry, which honestly, I don't even think was that good. Morty, no, it's actually Monty the Mole. I just say Morty because he's just a blatant ripoff of Morty from Rick and Morty, the voice. Oh, jeez, Joe, don't say that. I got a very original voice. No, you don't. You sound exactly like Morty from Rick and Morty. Oh, jeez, I'm just gonna go away because I'm afraid now. So just based upon that brief taste of puppetry, Lucy was like, I bet this guy has mascotted before, and she's 100% correct. In college, I was on the Stanford Marching Band, which is infamous, and even more infamous is the Stanford Tree mascot. I was on the mascot team. The only reason I was not the official mascot is my year at Stanford. To be the official mascot, you have to do a stunt. And my year, the official mascot let one of his friends shoot him with live ammunition to the chest while wearing a bulletproof vest. And that was a little too hardcore for me. It was a little too hardcore. So I was on the support team instead. I was an alternate for my college mascot. But I did all the training, I did all the practices and routines, so I am highly overqualified to replace the existing Rhino mascot of the local Spearmint Rhino franchise. Has anyone ever been to Spearmint Rhino? You can be honest. It's kind of like cheerleaders, because it is a high-end strip club, but it is much closer to the casinos and the stadiums. I'm gonna debut a new character tonight. This is one of my colleagues from the club. Let's give a big round of applause for Betty the Beaver. Let's give it up for Betty the Beaver, a working girl. I'm gonna do a brief interview with Betty. Betty, how was your week? Did you make good money? I guess, wait, I gotta come up with a voice right now. I guess I did, but it was a little tricky. I think they were like really over. It sounds too much like Morty. It sounds too much like Morty. I only have one voice. So let's try a husky one. Let's try sultry. Well, no, that's too deep. What I'm trying to channel. Okay, Betty, what is your full name? I used to do burlesque, so it's actually Betty Page. Betty Page the Beaver. Oh, but like, what is your real name though? Like, I know that's your stage name. Do you mind sharing your real name? Okay, it's actually Pussy Galore. I know, a lot of the working ladies there have very interesting straight stage names. I met a lot of charismas. A lot of every type of gemstone known to man. But generally it's a good week. I gotta work on that voice, guys. I think conceptually the character is strong, but if you can't tell my voice is shot, guess what? It's hard to project out of like a 200-pound rhino suit. The mascot is a full-blown rhino suit that doesn't have proper anthrocon ventilation. The rhino suit is for people who don't have a background in professional mascotting, so they just like walk around the club doing meet and greets. So for me to not get heat exhaustion, because I wanted to do proper mascotting, I negotiated to wear a 3-piece gray suit and then just wear the head and the gloves and the feet, so I could do like the routines I remember from college. That's why I'm so sore. I spent most of today in the bathtub, alternating between extremely hot baths and cold showers as hot-cold therapy. I don't even know what my point is, Yoder. What prompted this? Just trying to do puppetry, so it's all Jesse's fault that I'm this sore. I made a commitment like several weeks ago that I would mainly do puppetry this summer. And now I am the official mascot for a local strip club for some reason. Okay. So it pays well if you half-ass the job. But if you treat it seriously, okay, so I got paid a lot in cash. And obviously, I'm not gonna declare that income. But I also, I did such a good job. The bosses of a strip club, I never thought I'd be saying this, but the bosses of the strip club love me so much that they asked me to produce a show. So I produced a musical and comedy variety show with Lucy. Lucy is like a Vegas-style performer. She's very good. Look her up online. It's Lucy and the Love Letters. She's from Kentucky. And then I also roped in a bunch of local comics using my skill set from 2 years ago. You remember that summer? So it was a very, very sexy cabaret show at the strip club. I'm being honest, guys. I'm gonna wrap up my set. But if you ever want free VIPs to the Spearmint Rhino, just see me and I'll give you like a thing that you have to show at the door. But what I'm saying is, follow your dreams, because you never know if you might just end up the official mascot. I also got to interview a very famous porn star called Lisa Ann, and one of my videos on my IG went extremely viral, but not the Lisa Ann one, a random one. And because I just monetized my IG, I also just shot something in the tub that prominently features my feet. I need to break even. I need to go get a professional massage and chiropractic work. I'm Ja. It's Jesse's fault that I am now a sex worker. Thank you for the time, guys. Thank you for the time.
Give it up for Ja one more time. You might come to this open mic and discover your side hustle. Who knew?
It's a great side hustle. Cash only.
Okay, we got Howdy Hey Radio coming up, followed by Nat, and then Synthome. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Give it up, please, for Howdy Hey Radio.
Mic check, howdy hey folks, howdy hey. So this song right here, this is just the sound check, but this is relevant for next week because it's May the 4th, May the 4th be with you. This song is called Jedi Power Battles, so right, this song is called By the Wayside. Check. We've got to end the madness and devastation. Don't be fooled by these illusions, you know. History repeats itself. If I sound crazy, don't throw me overboard. When I'm swimming out to refuge, I get wrapped up in the undertow. Every day I'm running in place, yeah. Everything coming from my state of mind. Every time I fall by the wayside, everybody looking for a way inside. How we doing tonight, folks? We doing all right? Hey, God bless. Check me out, Howdy Hey Radio. Hey. Yeah. Well, I've been running all by myself, going this way ever since I can remember. I would have fallen off of the map, but I've been brave like a four-leaf clover. Don't forget the plans we made, coming with me like you were chosen, living out dreams now that we're older. Deep blue sea, way down in the black, yeah. Every day I'm running in place, yeah. Everything coming from my state of mind. Every time I fall by the wayside, everybody looking for a way inside. Every day I'm running in place, yeah. Everything coming from my state of mind. Every time I fall by the wayside, everybody looking for a way inside. Every day I'm running in place, yeah. Everything coming from my state of mind. Every time I fall by the wayside, everybody looking for a way inside. Every day I'm running in place, yeah. Everything coming from my state of mind. Every time I fall by the wayside, everybody looking for a way inside. Every day I'm running in place, yeah. Everything coming from my state of mind. Every time I fall by the wayside, everybody looking for a way inside. All praise to the Most High, always. Here we go, say, I got it, I got everything I need coming straight to me. Well, I feel the frequency of the Almighty. Signs follow me everywhere I look. Synchronicities. Well, I'm writing a book. Or was it written for me already? Strings unraveling like a thread in my jeans. What is the shape of the universe? Well, I heard it was something like a pyramid scheme, but the singularity is woven into you and me. Everybody got a little piece of G time travel. Yeah, I lost my mind, but I found it in the shadows. 88 MPH, 88 keys, open up the gates. Thank you guys. Whew. Shout out to the Fun House. Peace.
One more time for Howdy Hey Radio. Don't forget the MMHMMs are back at Wes's table. Give Taylor all your money. And right now we got Nat Sacco coming up, followed by Synthome, and then Blues Crooner. So welcome Nat to the stage.
Seems all right. Yeah, thanks. What's a different one? Yeah, I guess it's been a while. I don't think so. I play up here. So, oh, sorry.
That's this one.
Is that one? That would make sense. It's the one that's moving. All right. So this song, the prompt was an internet meme from like 4 years ago, and I don't usually write songs based on memes, but I feel like, okay, sorry. I feel like the song answers an age-old question, even though people only really started asking the question of like 4 years ago when it became a meme. Still love me if I was a worm, if I tended our garden from deep in the dirt, if my shape and my size made it hard to discern which end was my ass or my head. You tell me you love me, I'm sure that you would, but love on its own doesn't do me much good. Yeah, you'd love me, but would you want to take me to bed? Would you still love me if I was a rat, if I crawled on the counters and dug through the trash, all endearing and greasy, but never as cute as a mouse? You say that you'd love me, and that is a fact, but love doesn't always account for the pack. Yeah, you'd love me, but could my friends hang out at our house? Would you still love me if I was a frog and our wedding took place in a bog on a log, so I wouldn't dry out and my vows were a series of croaks? I know that you'd love me, I haven't a doubt, but what good's a love no one else knows about? Yeah, you'd love me, but would you take me home to your folks? Could my friends hang out at our house? Would you want to take me to bed? What about if I was a worm? Thank you.
Nat Sacco. We love Nat. I love hearing songs where I'm like, I did not see that coming. We have Synthome up with some songs on keys. Blues Crooner, Sean McIntyre is up after that. Big welcome for Synthome, everyone.
Hello, everybody. This is called A Prayer for a Homely Heart. I wrote this as more of like a shoegaze type of song, actually, but I decided to toy around with it as a ballad. This is my first time playing and singing at the same time live, so... Shield me from iniquity. Help me be the best I can be. engraved in secret and all dressed up for church. Sunday best, Saturday's worst. Don't rob me of the pleasures of the flesh. Cause I'm meat and I cling to the bone. Come and send someone to me, make me holy. Hurry, send someone to me, make me holy. Also take away my lonely from my homely heart, my homely heart, my homely heart, my homely heart, from my homely heart, from my homely heart, my homely heart. I know that I'ma do it again. I'm lying if I tell you I'm a changed man. Thank you.
One more time for Synthome. That was a beautiful song. I'm on the receiving end of an Brad Yoder carries more gear into a gig in one trip than any human can or should. That's a true statement. Thank you, I think. Let's get Blues Crooner up here with a little band, and then we got Sean McIntyre, Alex Meloshenko on a guitar, and then Ryan Sly after that. Welcome, Blues Crooner.
Now, let's see. Yeah, well, that's they're busier than you are, but somewhere in this room is a bass player and a drummer that I hear a grumbling from the crowd, an affirming musical grumbling from the crowd said. So this season it is the state of Georgia that's on fire. Well, I seem to be somewhere lately, but I have family in Georgia. Spent a lot of time down there. That's one of the classic schizophrenic states. You know, half the state is like redneck, and the other half of the state invented liberalism. God bless them. So,
you want to plug in, Tim?
I should plug in.
Yeah.
See, this is the reason you get a band.
Nope. Whatever.
Nope. Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. Who's back there?
Here. All right. Let's see this will work. Thank you, Dan. Or is he even back yet? Georgia, the whole day through. Just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia, hey, hey, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pine. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road leads back to you. Hey, hey, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Oh, sweet song keeps on my mind. Other arms reach out to me, other eyes smile tenderly, still in peaceful dreams I see the road comes back to you. Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Oh, sweet song on my mind. Oh, sweet song keeps Georgia, Georgia on my mind. The AcoustiCafe House Band, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, good, good. Hey, you know how to do this.
We got one more time, Blues Crooner. The next person you should clap for, not just for his musical assistance, but also the fact that he does a whole lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. Sean McIntyre is going to go up next, followed by Alex Melashenko, Ryan Sly, and Matt Eddy, and then the Troubadour of Good Trouble, and then we have our features. But right now, Sean McIntyre. Do you have money that you haven't given to Taylor yet? Consider your choices.
Not the trippy 1969 version. Eric and I were discussing that. Hey, everybody. So I'm going to step out of my normal realm a little bit this week We're going to go with a blues standard, written by Howlin' Wolf, originally released on Chess Records in 1959, but released much later. And Eric pointed that out to me in 1969, and it's a much more acid trip of a version of that song. So. Whoa, smokestack lightning, shine like gold. Why don't you hear me crying? Ooh, oh. Whoa, tell me, baby, what's the matter here? Why don't you hear me crying? Ooh, oh. Whoa, tell me, baby, where did you stay last night? Why can't you hear me crying? Ooh, whoa, stop your train. Let a poor boy ride. Why don't you hear me crying? Whoa, fairly well. Never see you no more. Why don't you hear me crying? Whoa, smokestack lightning. Why don't you hear me crying? Why don't you hear me crying? Oh. Thank you, everybody.
Please welcome Alex Melashenko to the stage.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. So,
I wanted to get out of the house, but I didn't want to practice or play anything too hard, so this is a throwback to my high school days. When, I don't know about you, but my hobby in high school was admiring women from afar. And back in my day, I don't know what the line is now, but back in my day, when I would call somebody up, they would inevitably be washing their hair. I don't know, that was the line back in my day. I'm washing my hair, and then everybody I seemed to call, they all were washing their hair. And the other, I remember asking one young lady out, and she said, I can't make it on that day. And I said, well, I haven't said the day yet. She says, yeah, whatever day it is, I can't make it. But so this is a throwback to high school when I would admire women from afar, and it's called Desiree. Oh, let me start over. Thank you very much.
One more time for Alex Melashenko. The app tells you how many times someone has performed, supposedly. That Alex says 40. Sean says 143. I don't even want to look at mine. What is it going to... Oh, 133. Okay. We got Ryan Sly, followed by Matt Eddy, and then the Troubadour of Good Trouble. Welcome, Ryan, to the stage.
Check, 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 check. Hello, my name is Ryan. Check, check. All right. This is a song I wrote called One More Chance. Some long for greatness, others for fame. A plaque in the sidewalk, a beloved household name would make you immortal with a line in a book. But if you've heard my name, I can certainly say it's for nothing good. So I pack up a suitcase, grab my dog and guitar, and I don't know where I'll go, but I'll tell you this much, sure as hell we'll be far. There's a city near Portland where no one knows who I am, and I know it won't last, but I'll still do my best to hide as long as I can. All that I've done, all that I've been, every word that I've said, I box it all up, I store it away, start all over again. And I swear this time I'll get it right. And I swear this time I'll get it right. The market's inflated, no homes to be had, the traffic abysmal, and the roads just as bad, the air more polluted, and summer's like hell. I haven't saved much, but I'll spend all I've got just to be somewhere else. All that I've done, all that I've been, every word that I've said, I box it all up, store it away, start all over again. And I swear this time I'll get it right. And I swear this time I'll get it right. Hearts that are broken can still be restored. Hurtful words spoken can be hurtful no more. No one's excluded. We've all blood on our hands. I'm asking my city, will you give me one more chance?
One more time for Ryan Sly. You got Matt Eddy up next. Followed by the Troubadour of Good Trouble. Feel free to, if you have any insights about where your songs come from, feel free to. And then after that, we've got some features. I don't think Zach is here yet, but Cass is here. Welcome, Matt, to the stage. And Nadine.
Siblings. Hello, everybody. I'm Matt Eddy. This is Nadine Dowds. We're Dowds and Eddy tonight. This is a song called Do You? When you're still all of existence moves around, moves around you. Take your fill, 'cause all of existence moves throughout, deep within you. Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you think about me? Like I think about you? Do you put on your ring? 'Cause I do too. Thank you. Have a good night.
Matt and Nadine, that's just so lovely. All right, welcome now, Troubadour of Good Trouble, and then we'll have our first feature after that.
Give it up again for Matt and Nadine. Okay, want to do this one together?
Sure.
So this is all about experimenting, and thought I would do a collaboration with Kylie. She was one of the first people who welcomed me here several years ago, and this is a Pete Seeger song. It was actually written 1 year before I was born. And it's one of my favorites from childhood. Sing into the mic, Art. We're trying to do this, folk style here, Jesse, but thank you very much. All right, I'll eat it. How's that? So this is a Pete Seeger tune that was written in 1955 and became an anthem for the protest movement in Vietnam, but also others as well. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls pick them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? Gone to soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls pick them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Thank you so much.
Troubadour of Good Trouble. The artist formerly known as, we'll keep it. Our first feature tonight is Cassandra Wilcox, and so, yeah. Happy to have her doing a little bit extra.
Hello. Yeah, thanks, Brad, for asking me to do this. Brad's like one of my favorite songwriters in town, and I'm going on a year in Pittsburgh. It's been 11 months, and I was talking to some people in the back about this, but I've bopped around from city to city. I was living in Toronto, Indianapolis, Orlando, and I played music in all those cities. And people always ask me, like, how's Pittsburgh? I have to say, like, about the music community specifically, I would say it's like the highest density of like jaw-droppingly good songwriters, and everybody's so kind and like really focused on craft, and it's made me a better songwriter, and it's made me a better guitarist. And so, like, thanks to all of you who come out every week and like are part of the music community. It's really special to be a part of. And so the first song I'm gonna play tonight is the first song I wrote when I moved to Pittsburgh. This song is called Happy Lonely. I'm burning up inside like a setting sun in a sultry summer sky. Pink and orange, you glad
passing through some place brand new. My health's improved. I am so happy I could cry. So lonely I could die. And so I'm drawing lines and trying not to fall too fast this time. Surprise, surprise. Where am I gonna be in a week's time? Tell me all your reasons why you're no longer mine. Thanks. All right, this next one was inspired by a Bob Dylan song. Not to compare myself to Bob Dylan at all, but there's this song called Farewell Angelina, and it's a B-side for Bob Dylan, but it's a title track for Joan Baez, and she does it super well, but like the lyrics are like, hey love, the world's falling apart. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. Sorry, see ya. I gotta do something about it. Which is kind of like devastating to hear, but it's like so lovingly delivered, and like the lyrics are so good, and Joan Baez's performance of it is so good. So I wanted to write a song that like had some conflict and friction, but like do it in a very loving way. And so this song is called Keep It Light. My lover, can I call you mine? If it makes you feel better, is how he replied. If it's easy to say so when talking with friends, call me what you want, dear, and I'll be content. Away and I started to cry. Well, he begged me, darling, please dry your eyes. It's just that my days spent with you are so nice. I don't mean to hurt you and I don't want to fight, but can we keep it light? Those nightmares keep up all night. I need a little peace of mind. I got one more, and this song like really fits the theme of what prompted that. So when I was up in Toronto doing open mics, there was someone that like asked the crowd for 4 random numbers between 1 and 7, and then mapped that to chords, and then wrote a song on the spot. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. So it has kind of become like a songwriting exercise that I use. And so this song came out of that songwriting exercise, and I just pulled lyrics from like a journal from a year prior and like jammed those in, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of a throwaway song. But then I recorded it, and then I started liking it. So this song is called Bunker. I've barely made a sound all day. Afraid that someone might look my way. Play droning sounds to drown me out. As I do my vocal workout, I want to feel my voice resonate through my whole body, but I don't want anybody to hear me when I'm talking. Oh, I've wanted an underground bunker my whole life. I hang up towels around my door, and spread out blankets on the floor. I pray to God no one can hear. I sing so loud it hurts my ears. I want to feel my voice resonate through my whole body, but I don't want anybody to hear me when I'm talking. Oh, I've wanted an underground bunker. I've wanted an underground bunker. I've wanted an underground bunker my whole life. I've wanted an underground bunker my whole life. My name's Cass. You can find me online, Cassandra Wilcox Music. Thank you. Bye.
How about Cassandra Wilcox, everybody? Oh, man. As somebody who's played original music in this town for 30 couple years, it is so exciting to have great new musical people come, and especially songwriters. And we've got two of those featured tonight, which just makes me super jazzed. And next up we have Zach, aka Of the Stars, a fairly recent Pittsburgh transplant. I'll let Zach tell you more about him, but please welcome Of the Stars tonight.
Life is long. Life is long, and there are hard times, and there are easy times. It's a circle. It's all circles. I write my songs about different parts of the circle as I experience it. They're kind of glimpses into things that I've been through. Had a weird life. So I chose 3 songs to play for you that are from different parts of those. In the good times, I try to write things to remind myself in the darkness what it feels like when you get out. And in the bad times, I try to write songs that remind me in the good times, like the lessons that I learned, if that makes sense. So, I was at an airport and I was helping this blind guy get to his gate. And I got him there and I asked him if he needed any help with his bags. I don't really know what to ask somebody in that situation. And he said, as long as everything gets where it's going, we'll be fine. And then he walked away and I just went, as long as everything gets where it's going, we'll be fine. As long as everything gets where it's going, we'll be fine. Hey, turn a phrase until it means what you need it to. Plans are made for change and not for saving you. When you look at me like I'm crazy, I remember that it ain't so bad being lonesome. Hey, airplane, it's the pilot, not you, that's really flying. Hey, everybody, you're not really stuck, you know, gravity's pulling you down. Everything's almost certainly something else, so what's the point in pointing it out? You try hard to get what you want, and what you want you cannot explain. Throwing little fits and feeling surprised as the world unfolds. You close your eyes, hanging by a thread, feeling overwhelmed by the sun. Cutting every corner is a death by 1,000 paper cuts. Talking to a stranger till there's someone you know is every story ever told. Hey, little dreamer, don't you know that the morning always comes? Hey, little screamer, can't you see I'm trying to get some sleep, 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 sleep. Everything's almost certainly something else, so what's the meaning in being so mean to me? So afraid of harm, you build up walls, but the wolf at the door is just a pup that wants to stay warm. And as the world wraps around you, you cross your arms. Oh, broken neck, sweat gland, trauma skin, headband, legal weed, cocktails, revenge emails, open minds, open pants, open heart, romance, unemployed street lamp, dreaming of a fish camp. True love, true crime, God bless this life of mine, as long as everything gets where it's going. As long as everything gets where it's going. Just as long as everything gets where it's going. Slim Jim lost a limb, forgot the words to his favorite hymn. His wife by his side smiled polite, even though she knew he was soon for dying. And well before he got to the grave, he never kissed her in quite the same way as he did when they were young. His clock was still ticking, but his bell had been rung. As long as everything gets where it's going, just as long as everything gets where it's going, as long as everything gets where it's going, we'll be fine. Thank you. What the fuck? Those are good things? Okay, cool. I'm new here. I'm like,
Snowballs of Love.
okay, amazing. I'm from the South. We don't have the snowballs, and the love is different. Thank you so much for the snowball of love. That's kind. I'm a little bummed I only got one now. But oh, there we go. Wow, thank you. Okay, that's plenty. So I think we get caught up in the this and the that and the right and the wrong, and I think the truth is the mystery. And that's what we're supposed to do. Two sides of a mystery. Will anybody remember me? How will they think of me? And will I be missed? Is this the nonsense we're meant to stare at the stars and wonder? Or is this wondering just worrying a la mode? The earth's golden heart is pulling us in close to her. A secret, a stone, a mother, a home. And as we drift, my thoughts persist, but I rise above them. I rise, I rise, I rise, I rise. And my mind races to far off places, far from the human race, where it's quiet and it's safe. And there's far less violence, but there is no hallelujah. Thank you. I realized I didn't put any levity into my set. I just kind of went right to the reminders from the bad to the good. I think I'm in a good place now, which is kind of new for me. So this is one more sort of melancholy, but memorable thing from my life. So thank you so much. Thank you, Brad, for having me. It's so crazy. I've been here a month and 2 days. So to play here, I've heard about this venue before I moved, and it was all true. You're wonderful. Okay. Don't
afraid to let your tears fall. Life is better with a pinch of salt. Feelings are dumb, but it's important that you feel them all. Don't hold your breath till you're blue on the outside too. It won't help it all. Don't be afraid of what you can't do. Getting older kinda hurts, it's true. Getting lost is just a part of being somewhere new. Fall in love, but not so hard that you break a heart, and find someone that loves you too. Don't be afraid of what you can't see. Trauma's still there after the beast is slain. You'll know the horrors in your sleeping and your waking brain. Don't run and hide, it'll follow you around the moon. You gotta sit in the pain. All good things must end. All bad things must end too. Everything that's good or bad will end. Don't be upset, you're just a part of everything that's ever been. Everything that's good or bad will end. Don't be upset, you're just a part of everything that's ever been. Don't be afraid to let the sun shine in Thank you.
Thanks for my balls. Thank you.
Definitely check out Of the Stars, say hi to Zach, follow on Instagram, etc. And he's also a potter. So I'm going to do 2 songs with Mirabelle and then 1 song with the band. And this first one was prompted by, so we're in this like song group where you get a random phrase every week. And in February, one of the phrases was World of Show. But then meanwhile, I was also doing like 5 minutes of like Lenten something at my church, which is kind of like a moth thing, like you tell a story or you sing a song. And that Sunday was Jesus in the Wilderness. So that was also a prompt. I think this song is probably called Jesus in the Wilderness, but I'm not sure. Jesus in the wilderness, trying to survive, I guess. Satan thought he'd shoot his shot to seduce the Son of God. if you'll only say the word. Worldly power shall be yours. Well, that does not appeal to me. It's not even real to me. You could turn these stones to bread, conjure up a gourmet spread. You could have an angel's love. Jesus said, hey, that's enough. We both got a job to do. I'll do me and you do you, but we know how the story ends. There's no reason to pretend in a world of shows. Everybody's got one with a starring role. You wake up and you turn it on. Are you the writer or the written? The heartthrob or the smitten? No one knows. No one knows. Jesus thought he'd take a break, do some sailing on the lake, and maybe give his dad a call. It'd been a minute after all. Still the people followed him, hoping just to catch a glimpse and aching for a welcoming word, like a flock of migratory birds. You could multiply these fish, feed 5,000 if you wish. You could clear the leper's skin, make the blind ones see again. Blessed are the pure in heart, begging by the boulevard, and since we all reap as we sow, blessed are the merciful. In a world of shows, everybody's got one, a recurring role. You wake up to the morning sun. Are you the writer or the written? Guilty or forgiven? Maybe both. Maybe both. Jesus by the garden gate, praying for a kinder fate. All his friends abandoned him. You know how the story ends. In a world of shows, everybody wants more than a cameo. I think I've seen this one before. Are you the writer or the written? A lighthouse or a prison? A heartthrob for the smitten? Are you guilty or forgiven? Maybe both. No one knows. Maybe both. No one knows. Maribel Skipworth on the harmonies. So this next song is a short song. I'm going to give it a long introduction. This was prompted by... So I had this band play at my house that doesn't exist anymore, and the band was called Band of Lovers. And they put out a first record, which is all about how their then two-person band, how they were like so in love with each other. So like that whole record is like, we're just so in love with each other. It's unbelievable. And then they added incredibly attractive percussionist. And then they played one of their last couple shows at my house, at which point the guy from the band was sleeping in the van, and the two now women in the band were together, which kind of makes the whole, like, our band is called Band of Lovers. A little bit ironic, but also like very on point. But I did feel bad for Dave. So, and the percussionist was like the kind of person you sort of instantly have a crush on if you have a pulse. And also, as it turns out, is a lady who's only into the ladies. So you just go write this song, and this is Grand Canyon.
I have decided you're the Grand Canyon. Saw the Grand Canyon once when I was 5, standing in awe before that vast beauty, unsurpassed truly. I felt so alive. So if you're far beyond my reach, that's just fine. And if you've got something to teach, I'll stand in line. Take the lesson with me. You're not mine, but I like you better free. Nobody gazing at the Grand Canyon thinks this is so cool, man. What does it cost? And nobody says maybe I'll just claim it. I could rename it, then I'll be its boss. So if you're far beyond my reach, that's just fine. And if you've got something to teach, I'll stand in line. Take the lesson with me. You're not mine, but I like you better. You're not mine, and I like you. You're not mine, I like you better free. I like you better free. I like you better free. I have decided you're the Grand Canyon.
Thanks, friends.
Yeah, the
I'm gonna-
aim's getting good.
I'm going to bring the house band up for a song I co-wrote with Pam Reyes, formerly from Austin, now from Minneapolis. And Mirabelle did this really cool songwriting retreat and invited some out-of-town folks and some local folks. And we picked random words, and then we picked from those random words by the rolling of dice. And then we went into rooms and wrote songs, and Pam and I ended up assigned the words plastic and giant, neither of which were words we had chosen. And that's why I have a song called Plastic Giant. So that was the prompt. Anyway. Maybe someday we'll get Pam to move here.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we already have like an awful lot of cool people, but not to be greedy.
plastic giant looking down, trying not to make a sound, watching from the mountainside, fables pass before his eyes. He knows how the story ends after all the twists and bends. High above our playground tunes, plastic giant gently looms. Once upon a time, close my eyes while you were hiding. Count to 10, but I can't find you. Once upon a time, plastic giant wonders why, when and how and who decides. Boxes full of fairy tales, slideshows from old rummage sales. Whistle some sad song you know to the townsfolk down below. What's that plaintive call they heard? Surely just a distant bird. Once upon a time, closed my eyes while you went hiding. Count to 10, I still can't find you. Once upon a time, broken nursery rhymes passed along by children chanting, spin in circles, fall down laughing. Once upon a time, plastic giant looking out, face half hidden by a cloud. If you can't grant one last wish, promise you'll remember this.
Caitlin Fajardo, another of the cool people who moved to Pittsburgh. Thanks to Mirabelle. Thanks to the house band. Thanks to all of you. Mike Marquis is up next, followed by Caitlin, and then Mirabelle. But yes, cool. Now I get to play some saxophone. Thanks.
How's everybody holding up? We here? Cool. Cool. I like to be here with all of you. What's the prompt this evening? What prompted this? Yeah, what prompted this? I like how the theme is a question. I feel like that's user friendly. But also I feel like if you took the prompt, what prompted this, and put that on the teleprompter, that things might get a little weird. All right, trips aside, I had the pleasure recently of celebrating a birthday. I just turned 40, and thank you. And had a party with some friends and family and some pretty groovy cats, as it turned out. And we recorded a live album in 3 sets, and it was pretty haphazardly organized on my part because we were playing a big show the night before. But what was pretty cool about it is that it was one of the first kind of real existential steps forward in my own personal music project called Niche Broadcast. It is niche, it is broad, and we're all here. So you're all cast. So I woke up a couple of days after that, I think it was Thursday of last week, and I started feeling like I was in a particular state of mind, and I wasn't really sure what it was. And after listening to it a little bit, I thought, you know what? I think I might actually be in the niche. So this is the first thing that it is said. This is a tune called Read the Dust, and I just wrote it, and I hope you enjoy.
Woke up in the sitch, face up in the niche, just a little hum gets me on the run. Used to sit down with a major guy. Gotta fly this gust, scrawling the mission in the sky. Don't forget to read the dust. Read the dust. Oh, read the dust. Gotten with the change, too much makes it strange. Gotta find something in play if I'm gonna save some face. Fix me a portrait I can talk to, someone to hear, someone to trust.
they almost wear away, scattering my seeds to the temples of my deeds. Time to dance across that mighty moon, feeding on the rust, blowing away the way the story flew. Don't forget to read the dust, read the dust, oh read the dust. Roll them bales and roll them tight. Pile on up to the sky. Stack on stack, yeah, stack them high. No hay now, no hay now, no hay now, no hay now.
Thank you. Thank you. And a hand for the house band. These guys are awesome.
That was so fun. We got, wow, what a great night. We've got Caitlin and Mirabelle coming up next, followed by Ronnie Fleming and then Clay. Let's welcome our friend Caitlin Fajardo to the stage.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me. The thing says that this is my second AcoustiCafe, which I don't think is entirely true, but it's close. Two. I know. Let's go. Okay. Well, that's exciting. So I was really excited about the prompt and about our host, Brad Yoder, who's pretty awesome. This first song I'm going to play, which I thought was going to be the only song I was going to play, was inspired by a toe-related injury that I got a couple weeks ago. I was making a long little run through the city of Pittsburgh that I'm kind of new here. I just moved late summer last year from Charleston, South Carolina. And I don't know places where it's safe to run, apparently, because as far as like where there's a sidewalk. Because I found my way down Homestead Bridge, and I was like, I'll just go over to the next one, which is Rankin Bridge, which the way there, not especially pedestrian friendly. So at some point in that journey, I was just running on like gravel and trash, and then kicked the hell out of just a metal pipe that was sticking about 2 inches out of the ground, and ate it, and now one of my toes is a little bit purple. But I got to keep the toenail, which is nice. So I wrote this song sort of about that. Yeah. It's kind of mortifying getting where you're going beside the road that's meant for other means of traveling. I didn't see it coming when I fell along the way. I guess you have to run eyes down in front when the path has not been paved. And where the sidewalk ends is not a long sheer drop, it's a busy 4-lane highway without a place to cross, 'cause they did not think of you. They did not think of you. So I didn't see it coming when I fell along the way. I learned you have to run eyes down in front when the path has not been paved. Thought I knew what to look out for. I was not completely new, but when I thought of all that might go wrong, I did not think of you. 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 You've left me with the kind of injury you forget about in sleep until you try to move. Do you wake up in pain and think of me? 'Cause I still wake with the hurt, but I don't think of you. I do not 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 think of you. Where the sidewalk ends is not a long sheer drop, it's a busy 4-lane highway without a place to cross. 'Cause they did not think of you. And I do not think of you. I do not think of you. I do not think of you. I do not think of you.
Thank you very much.
We get another one, and that's awesome. Okay. This is an old one that I think Brad played here not that long ago. One that I wrote that was prompted by many of my friends asking me, my long distance friends, asking me for voice memo recordings. Please do. Oh my gosh. Brad's gonna agree. Can I play the clock? Yeah, Brad's gonna get up here and play on this one. This is a song called Jukebox that was, inspired by my sweet friends who want me to sing songs for them, even though I don't live in the same state as them anymore. We're gonna give Brad 10 seconds.
I could come to stay, and I wouldn't have to drive the whole damn day. Not sure what to say when we're on the phone, 1,000 miles away. But tell me what you'd want to hear if you were here with me, and I will be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing. Yes, go and find your love and home somewhere else far from me, and I'll still be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing, and I will, as long as you need me, for as long as you need me, just as long as you need me. Ask me why it's so hard to die, and I wonder just how much it's on your mind. I can sympathize, but I worry about those dreams you get each night, and I can't make it easier or change the way it stings. But I can be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing. Yes, I know what you've been through, and I still can't change a thing. But I can be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing, and I will, as long as you need me, for as long as you need me, just as long as you need me. And I can't make it easier or change the way it stings. But I can be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing. Yes, tell me what you'd want to hear if you were here with me, and I will be your jukebox, baby. Tell me what to sing, and I will, as long as you need me, for as long as you need me, just as long as you need me.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mirabelle. Thank you, Brad. And when Mirabelle and I play, we like to be very economical about sound, so we're just gonna stay up here while Mirabelle plays her songs.
It worked out. Saves Brad a little bit of hosting. Give it up for Brad. Brad's the best. He's good in a lot of ways. Very thankful for his friendship. I just released an album back in February, and this song's on it. And Caitlin actually sang on it, and we recorded it across the street.
That's true.
This one is called Peter, Pull Your Pants Up.
Check the wind now. Take the sails down. There is water on the road. Oh, Peter, pull your pants up. Take your shoes off. Don't drown faster than you float there. Waving you along, 'cause you're blocking up traffic. Forget what you've done wrong. It doesn't even matter. Peter, the birds are singing. Do you hear them? They sing louder than the fount while you're choking. And supposing they are praising the sureness in your doubts, they're writing you a song, 'cause you're just the demographic to know that you'll be wrong, and it doesn't even matter. Peter, where's your mother and your father? Did you leave them in your boat? Oh, Peter, are they still fishing? I bet they miss you. Do they wonder why you had to go? You tried to wave it all away, but you were screwing up traffic to keep your virtue safe. But it only made you madder. You sensed the coming rain. Welcome like a brother. You said it'd be okay, but your fear is growing stronger. Throw your stones my way. I can't stand it any longer. Weaponizing grace. You built the only altar worthy of this space, made for your own slaughter. Peter, check your oars now. Are they rotting? You're now drifting all alone. But Peter, the stars are brighter without the lights on. Now you can see them on your own.
Thank you very much. Caitlin on the harmony.
One more time for Mirabelle and Caitlin. How lucky are we? Pretty darn lucky. We got Ronnie Fleming coming up, followed by Clay, and then Eddie Brown and Nick. Let's welcome Ronnie to the stage. Ronnie. Is Ronnie here? That's an important question. Is Clay ready if Ronnie's not ready? Then Clay's on his way or Ronnie's on his way? Clay is on his way. And so maybe we'll have Eddie after Clay unless Ronnie up. That's like that Mitch Hedberg bit. Love that. So thanks to Clay for jumping in. Yeah, there's not the list isn't too. All right, awesome. Welcome, Clay, please, everybody.
Complete surcease, a wave of tranquility in the sea of calm. Sometimes you have to let go and float away, have someone else hold you, support you, help, and take away all the pain. The feelings you feel, being taught to swim again, constantly being threatened, hunted, unsafe, in a place, the place, with all the years behind you, the persistent rain of lingering pain that always comes back, never quite dries, the creeping malaise of rot, back. Most suffer from a life that's tougher, not enough hugs. It's maybe why you have to try to not try to cry. You have to cry. I just had a colonoscopy today. Same ending, fresh outlook, somewhat fresher start. Whoa, fancy pedal. It was the greatest thing you ever had. It's so fantastic that it kinda makes me sad. There is no other thing you'll ever do. Once it's gone, it's past. You'll always look back to the greatest, fantastic. How come it never lasted? There is no other thing you'll ever do. Once it's gone, it's past. You'll always look back I wish this was a grand piano. I saw at the reunion they had a grand piano. I was so jealous. I was like, fuck, I should have came out. But whatever, grand piano. Reloading the outside area with snowballs. I'm done, by the way. You're welcome. Someone else will have to snow plow. I don't know.
Give it up for Clay one more time. We got Eddie Brown coming up, followed by Nick Grumsky, and then Ivory Eaton, who played here last week and was really great. Excited to hear Ivory again. And of course, if you see Ronnie Fleming. Okay, let's welcome Eddie Brown.
Can I have the house band, please?
And the house band.
Hey, Jordan. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna transpose it down. I think it's a little too high for me. I'm not sure. It's kind of up to you. I'm just gonna transpose it here. I think it. I play C, but I can go down to like. I know B flat is bad for guitar players, right? Oh yeah. Okay. So B flat's the first. Yeah. Oh, where is it? Oh, okay. Hey guys. You have to settle on a key here. How's everybody doing? Is anybody there? Hey guys. So this is going to be the first. Yeah. If you want to start it. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you never see the end of the road when you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the PB page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. Go for it, Jordan. Walking again in the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in,
Don't ever let them win.
Go, Jordan. Was there more to the song, Jesse? Thank you, guys. House band, thank you.
That was Eddie Brown. We got Nick Grumsky up, followed by Ivory Eden, A Few Missing Pieces, and Jerome Boone. And then, you know, maybe the guy who we missed earlier if they appear. Let's welcome Nick to the stage. Grumsky.
Hello, everyone. When I saw the theme for tonight, I immediately thought of this podcast I listened to called Jam Mechanics, songwriting podcast. They give each other prompts. So I'm going to do a song from that podcast. The prompt in the show was cliffhanger. So this is the hook. It started off as devil's advocate to challenge all my views when every answer had a question. It's not hard to get confused. I'm going to start over real quick, sorry. It started off as devil's advocate to challenge all my views when every answer had a question. It's not hard to get confused. This is the devil at his handsomeness. So hey, what can you do? If this clever devil's accurate, he might convince you too. I met the devil down in Richmond, who was fishing for some sins. He was perched upon a cloud, I found him humming gospel hymns. I say, you ain't got a license, this is twice I've caught you here. My indictment met with silence, he just beckons me, come near and goes, watch the bobber in the water down below the pole. When the sinner takes the bait, all that's left to do is pull. You can see the sweet relief from all the faces of the victims. It's a vicious job, but I acknowledge I am quite addicted. The pole was in my hand, and I cast my hook out far. This is how it all began, this is how my spiral started. Off as devil's advocate to challenge all my views when every answer has a question. It's not hard to get confused. This is the devil at his handsomeness. So hey, what can you do? If this clever devil's accurate, he might convince you too. So we meet up every weekend at a different fishing spot, hopping on another city, staying a step ahead of God. I don't want to think the consequences were ever caught. Oh, the devil can be dangerous, but no one crosses God. We hook criminals and bitter souls, abusers, crooks, and cons. But heaven never set the set of rebels with a cause. It was thrilling, it was chilling, it was killing evil souls. All the method's pretty brutal, but goddamn, it gets results. We were packing up in Amsterdam and cleaning off our hooks. I took a chance to counter bounties, now I wish I never looked. There's a kid inside his bucket. What the hell? He's barely 8. Well, he must have been a sinner. After all, he took the bait. It started off as devil's advocate to challenge all my views when every answer has a question. It's not hard to get confused. This is the devil at his handsomeness. So hey, what can you do? If this clever devil's accurate, he might convince you too. I am an angel, I took an oath. I am a savior, a danger, or both. I don't go fishing, not anymore. And I haven't seen the devil in 20 years or more. So when I'm called into God's office, told I have a new assignment, there's a lead on where he's fishing, and it's up to me to find him. I can't confess that I can guess exactly where to look. Now it's up to me if I or he will end up on the hook. Thank you, everyone.
Nick Grumsky. We have Ivory Eden up next, followed by A Few Missing Pieces and then Jerome Boone. But for the second time, please give a warm Acoustic Cafe Open Stage welcome to Ivory Eden. Either of these are fine. Here, we can. Do you want to use this one or that one? Okay.
Yes. What was that? Yes. I put it all the way up. Thank you. Hello. My name is Ivory. And this is a new song that I wrote last week called Perspectives. Can I see from behind your eyes? I wanna know your perspective. I wanna know what it's like to see me from you. Do you see all I could do? All the things that I could be? Do you think that I'm pretty? Maybe you can know me, and that would fix me and fill the void. But how could you know me and you don't even know yourself? Don't you go searching for your Don't you go searching for your light in somebody else's darkness? You won't find it there. You won't find it there. Don't you go looking for your spark in somebody else's broken heart. It won't be there. You won't be there. Choose yourself over and over again. And learn how to be your best friend, 'cause you're all you've got in the end. Choose yourself over and over again. And learn how to be your best friend, 'cause you're all you've got in the end. I let you convince me I was crazy, I was losing my mind. But you're the one who's strange here. Now I'm so clear, and I'm glad you're out my life. And I won't go searching for my light in somebody else's darkness. I won't find it there. I won't find it there. And I won't go looking for my spark in somebody else's broken heart. It won't be there. I won't be there. I'll choose myself over and
One more time for Ivory Eden. What a beautiful song. We got a few missing pieces up. Jerome. We'll get Jordan, the house guitarist, to do a song, and then I'm going to close out the evening with 1.5 songs. So I was just going to do one, but he's coming.
Is Mike Marquis?
Mike. House band. Should I do the one fire now? Yeah. Okay. I was going to do this one later. I'm going to do it now. Can you play me an intro? Sometime before some of you were born, I was playing coffee shops in Oakland, and I wrote this song. The couple to my left is speaking Japanese. The students sit and study in their 2s and 3s, while I play all these songs without an amplifier. And I'm not setting the world on fire. I'm not setting the world on fire. I play this coffee shop for tips and 1 free drink. And on nights like this, I wonder what the hell I'm thinking. But the room's so live, I'll fill it like your average choir. And I'm not setting the world on fire. I'm not setting the world on fire. Not tonight, but I could sing a little louder than you're talking. Not tonight. I'll just work the crowd that happens to be there. That's alright, 'cause I don't need to be a star. I'm here for love and life and one desire. It's not like I'm setting the world on fire. The world on fire. Da-da-da-da-da. Diddle-diddle. Well, some guy who skipped his lithium now sings along, and it's impressive, 'cause he's never heard the song. The suit looks up, frowns, ducks, goes back to his esquire. I guess I'm not setting the world on fire. I'm not setting the world on fire, but I thank God for a couple friends who came to hear me. By 10, I've scared off everyone who tried to study. And when I'm done, I'll wonder how I got so tired. 'Cause I'm not setting the world on fire. I'm not setting the world on fire. Not tonight, but I could sing a little louder than you're talking. Not tonight. I'll just work the crowd that happens to be here. That's alright, 'cause I don't need to be a star. I'm here for love and life and one desire. It's not like I'm setting the world on fire. The world on fire. It's not like I'm setting the world on fire. Ba-dum-bum, a-bum-bum, ba-da-da-da-dum, diddle-ya-diddle-ya-diddle-da-da, diddle-yum, ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-bum, ba-dum, diddle-ya-diddle-ya-diddle-da-da, diddle-yum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba, diddle-ya-diddle-ya-diddle-da-da, diddle-yum, ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-bum, ba, ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba.
Yeah!
Is that still up sharp?
That was still F sharp. Stay there.
All right, we're gonna do cover.
Okay.
On Broadway, but not
We'll follow you.
We'll do your version of On Broadway.
Follow you, man.
All right. A few missing pieces, everyone. Give it up.
Guitar. Yep.
Oh, shit. All right. Can I? What? Oh, damn. All right. Jerome Boone is up next. And then Jordan.
Is Jordan back there?
Jordan!
Okay.
Sorry for dragging this out. Stay there. Yeah. Ba 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 ba, testing 1 2. Ba ba. Is there a mic cable or a guitar cable here somewhere? Yeah, right to the right of your. I can't move that far. Where's the lead guitarist, man?
He's working on something else in the back. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
He's got keys and sax.
All right. I already got that plugged in. Going the wrong place. You could do the leads, Brad. I'll try to cop that. Yeah, something like that. You'll hear it. Okay. All right. You got signal? I need to hear the guitar. Not as much as my singing. 1 second, please. You ready to go? I'm a half step down, so. Okay. I'm just going to spare it down. I'll try.
us for home any day now. It's okay if I'm not a star. It's all about playing this guitar. I won't quit till I'm a star on Broadway. There's always magic in the air. There's always magic in the air. There's always magic in the air. In the air. Thank you. Thank you. Is Jerome Boone ready to go? Get up over to your house. Woo! For your sound friends. Sound friends! Dan and Smallhawks and
There we go.
Caleb behind the bar. Welcome Jerome to the stage.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy Boone. How are we doing tonight? Yeah, right? Some live entertainment. This is pretty cool, right? I'm about to let you guys down pretty hard, to be honest. We had a lot of talented people up here tonight. Seriously, so many great artists up here. Unfortunately, I'm just a local comic, so no music tonight. And whenever I go out somewhere, whenever I'm about to do comedy, right, while I was driving up here, I started thinking to myself, right, like, can I relate to the audience? Do I know the people of Pittsburgh? And then I remembered I got a DUI in a car wash. Yeah, man, it happened, right? So I'll tell you a little bit about myself, right? I'm from West Virginia, and in West Virginia, we still do a thing called nights and weekends for jail. Are you guys familiar at all? Yeah, most of you guys are pretty good people, so you probably aren't aware of the increments of jail you can get. But I was such a good boy that I got nights and weekends in jail. And one night after work, I went to a bar, and I met this wonderful young lady, right? And her and I started talking, and we decided we want to get to know each other a little bit better. And, you know, I was living in jail, so we couldn't go back to my place. And her husband wouldn't have been a big fan. So we were cruising down, right? And we saw just like in the lights, like this, one of those really fancy car washes with like the automatic doors that come down. You know what I'm saying? Give you a little bit of privacy. And I paid for the extra wash because I'm a gentleman. And we went in there and started kissing and whatnot. And then I woke up to see like 15 cops in front of the car. And then my brain did the best thing it could do, right? Is it just cut the tape, right? I just don't remember. And the next thing I remember was when I was in jail, I was pretty beat up, and the guy next to me was like, I don't know, dude, you came in here saying you were the mitochondriac? And I was like, oh, yeah. Powerhouse of the cell, I get it, you know? I wanted to let the people know in jail who I was. But if you guys have ever been to court, they will actually read back to you what you did to get there. I don't know if you guys know that. So I got to have it all read back to me, baby, how I ended up in jail with a bunch of bruises on me screaming, I am the mitochondriac. So what happened was, apparently, when my brain cut the tape, the cops came up and knocked on the window, and I thought this was a challenge. So I rolled down the window and I went, shh, and rolled it back up and pretended to go to sleep. Then they tried to get a Slim Jim to open the door. I thought this was a competition, so I kept locking and unlocking the door as fast as I could. Somehow they beat me. And when they got me out, man, they were starting to pat me down. Now, I'm a comic, right? I listen to comedians pretty much 24/7, and at this time I was listening to Dave Chappelle. And if anybody remembers, Dave Chappelle had a fantastic album in 1999 called Killing 'Em Softly. It's one of the greatest comedic albums of all time. I only mention this because this is what I was told I did next in court. Is that the cop went to search my pockets, and he put his hand in my left pocket, and I real quick turned and went, touch my dick, copper. Meh, see? Meh. Like a 1930s mobster. I can only equate this to the Dave Chappelle album because, trust me, I'm not creative enough to decide to go 1930s mobster in the middle of getting arrested. So they didn't like this joke, right? They didn't think it was funny. They did beat me up. That's what cops do, if you didn't know. So I did get thrown in jail, right? And it was a bummer. They actually told me I had to leave West Virginia. I know a lot of people moved to Pittsburgh, but I was what were called placed, right? I was a homeless guy in West Virginia that got in a bunch of trouble, and they're like, dude, you got to get the fuck out of here. And I was like, where do I go? And then they sent me to white trash Mecca, Pittsburgh. I love Pittsburgh. I really do. It's just like West Virginia. I love it so much. In fact, when I'm back home, when we're burning copper, we face north, you know? I want to make sure that everybody knows. And, just so you guys know, too, just to be clear, I am a queer comic, which I know kind of, yeah, thanks for the claps. Appreciate it. I can tell you in West Virginia, don't clap. I can tell you that right now. They look at you real sideways, and they're like, what does that mean? You know? They're like, you like both? I'm like, I do. You know what I mean? The craziest thing, I found out I was not straight. Back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember, but way a long time ago in West Virginia, the only way to get internet was at truck stops. Does anybody remember that? Truck stop internet access? That was the only way I had the internet back in the day. And I just remember I typed into the Google search naked butts, right? And it showed me hairy butts and not hairy butts. And all I thought was, nice. You know what I mean? That's how I found out I wasn't straight. I was looking at him forever, and my brother came up and was like, that's a guy's butt. And I was like, sick. You know what I mean? I will tell you, if you guys aren't aware, being queer, that kind of means, basically I'm E for everyone, you know? Like these hands are cool. Lips are cool. I'll kiss pretty much anybody. But for some reason, I think probably because of porn and with millennials now, a lot of them come up to aggressively, right? And they want to have actual sex the first time we meet. Some of you are probably straight and you're not aware of this. But gay sex takes a ton of prep. You guys aware of that? You understand how we have sex as gay men? You got to understand that when we meet people, it's not a question of hey, you cool with us fucking each other in the back room right now? We have to ask things like, what'd you eat? When's the last time you went to the bathroom? When's the last time you cleaned? That's the biggest difference between queer and straight, to be honest. That's the only thing I got. That, and when I was in my 20s, all the women I dated wanted me to beat up their dad, but all the guys I dated wanted me to actually just be their dad. Which was crazy. Because a lot of the time in the 30s, what happened was I just ended up fucking their dads. Ooh, yeah, my bad, sorry. All right, that was my time. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.
Give it up for Jerome one more time. Our first comic of the evening. Thanks for sticking around. We got Jordan Russell, our house band guitarist, doing one song, and then I'm going to close this out. Thanks to everybody who's still here, and thanks to everybody who was here previously. Let's welcome Jordan.
All right. This is an original I wrote a while ago about the greatest city in the world, and it started because I was just writing down it's a city I've been to as a child, as a teenager, a college student, a 30, a 40-something. So I just started listing memories, and it went from there. Started back in 95, family van on FDR Drive. I could see the house Ruth built to my right. I cruise the city when I'm young and broke. Sunrise and rum and cokes, and I felt like all I wanted was inside. Coming from a third-tier town, there's always something new going down. The city gets me and understands my pain. Someone asked me how to get to Queens, and Central had me sweat through my jeans, and a nameless, faceless man gave me cocaine. I love you, New York. Taking my car out of state and taking the 8 to my hotel room. You know that I'll be back here soon, 'cause I love you, New York. I can't afford. Rooftop party I'm underdressed for. I partied and passed out, but I could still see clear. Ooh, I've been around all these spots over and over, but I don't feel lost 'cause I'm here. Yes, I'm here. Coming from a third-tier town, there's always something new going down. The city gets me and understands my pain. Someone asked me how I get to Queens. Central had me sweating through my jeans, and a nameless, faceless man gave me cocaine. I love you, New York. Leaving the car out of state, taking the 8 to my hotel room, knowing that I'll be back here soon. I love you, New York. Coming from a third-tier town, always something new going down. City gets me and understands my pain. Someone asked me how to get to Queens, and Central had me sweat through my jeans, and a nameless, faceless man gave me cocaine. I love you, New York. Leaving the car out of state, taking the 8 to my hotel room. You know that I'll be back here soon. I love you, New York. Love you, New York. Thank you. I've seen these several times and they still surprise me. I'm sorry, people don't throw stuff at me that often. Outside of my home. My name's Jordan, thanks.
All right, so I have some charts. Mike's got one.
I got one.
You got one?
Yep.
Give one to Jordan, you want to play electric?
He's switching. He just had to put his acoustic on.
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Next week's host is Jeremy Smallhawks.
Jeremy Smallhawks.
His hawks ain't large.
Yeah.
They're small.
They're small.
They fit in any room.
Thanks to Taylor. Thanks to all of you.
Improvising looks like, okay?
Yes, damn.
I'm not a comedian. Sorry, Jeremy. Okay. All right.
There was this songwriting group on Facebook, and people were going to try to write a song a day in February. And the first prompt for the first day was from Vance Gilbert, who's an amazing songwriter. And that prompt was One Angel Wing. So I took it and wrote the song, and then I was just like, I don't think I have to do a song every day. I think I like one a month is kind of more my speed. I am hosting a house concert on Friday, May 8th with Danny Schmidt, who's amazing, and Georgia English is going to play. And so you should come to that. And otherwise, thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you all.
Somewhere in between the plains, between what's gone and what remains, briefly in the latter category, I found a feather by the trail, fallen from a falcon's tail. I took it home so I could dream of glory. With one angel wing, you could fly in circles. With one angel wing, you could shield your eyes from the light of heaven's brightest splendor. I think we'll be alright if we can find one angel wing. I have wasted too much time wishing for what's left behind, trying to revive what isn't breathing. But every seed that rides the wind drifts along without a plan, then settles down to grow without a reason. With one angel wing, you could fly in circles. With one angel wing, you could shield your eyes from the light of heaven's brightest splendor. I think we'll be alright if we can find one angel wing. Strangers come and lovers fade. They play the parts they came to, then they're filed away like letters in a shoebox. Letters lost when basements flood, buried in the rising mud, then shoveled out and hauled away in dump trucks. With one angel wing, you could fly in circles. With one angel wing, you could shield your eyes from the light of heaven's brightest splendor. If we can find one angel wing, I think we'll be alright. If we can find one angel wing.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks to Cassandra and Of the Stars for featuring. And yeah, come back next week when Jeremy Smallhawks is hosting.
Hey, guess what, you guys? My birthday is next Monday.
There shall be cake!